I'm William Thomas Burke. I first became aware of Post 5 when my parents sponsored Romeo and Juliet, their very first show. So I came for the opening night of Romeo and Juliet, and I've been coming back and back and back and back and back ever since.
It's gonna be crazy.
What's your favorite Shakespearean comedy?
Midsummer Night's Dream. It's the one play I would direct if I had any idea how to direct a play. You got so. It's like with so many Shakespearean comedies, there has to be one element of there that absolutely has to work. Like Macbeth, if Macbeth or Lady Mac are gone, you're screwed. But with Midsummer Night's Dream, you got Puck, you got Lovers, you got Nick Bottom, you got all these different elements that just hold the play up so beautifully.
What's your favorite show that you've seen at Post 5?
Macbeth, I think, just so moody to it. It's just beautifully used space and color, wonderful.
Have you seen productions of Twelfth Night before?
I have not. I've never seen it done. I've never heard Twelfth Night ever performed. So yeah, this is going to be new for me.
Do you know the plot? Do you know the story at all, or are you going into it fresh?
Vaguely. I've read, Twelfth Night just, on my own, but I don't really count it when I'm just, reading the text. It has to be read out loud. That was how it was always meant to be experienced.
Do you have a favorite character?
Not yet.
Why do you come to Post 5 Theater? Why do you come to shows?
Mostly I come here for the company, but also for just how the talent that the stage attracts. But I always have a good time when I come here. It's never a dull moment.
And finally, describe Post 5 in one word.
God. Community, I'd say.
I'm Russell J. Young, and I am a company member. I'm the photographer for Post 5.
What's your favorite Shakespearean comedy?
I would have to say probably Twelfth Night. I just love the wit and the charm and the humor of that.
Have you seen other productions of Twelfth Night?
Other productions of Shakespeare?
Of Twelfth Night.
Of Twelfth Night. I have never seen a production of Twelfth Night. I've seen it in a film version, and so I'm really excited to see how this one turns out.
Cool. Do you have a favorite character in Twelfth Night?
There's so many clever, witty, cheerful folks, playing around in there that it's going to be really hard to choose.
Do you know, would you be able to summarize the plot? Or if you can, there's no wrong answer.
Mischief.
And finally, describe Post 5 in one word.
Intriguing.
Hi, I'm Jeff Gorham, and I am in Twelfth Night, happily so. I'm playing Sir Toby Belch, and word on the street is I'll have a fat suit, so this leaner body will be fatter. My association with Post 5 is I am a proud founding member of Post 5, and I serve on the board, and I'm also a company member.
What is your favorite Shakespearean comedy?
Oh, my favorite Shakespeare comedy. You know what I'd have to say right now? I would say it's Twelfth Night. Twelfth Night is one of my favorite Shakespeare comedies. I also love Much Ado.
What is your favorite show that you've seen or been a part of here at Post 5?
At Post 5?
At Post 5.
I got to proudly direct the inaugural show of Romeo and Juliet, and so it's near and dear to my heart because I co-directed with Orion Bradshaw, one of the other founding members, and in that show I also was able to play Friar Lawrence, and that was really quite fantastic. But I think really all in all, working with, in fact he's behind me over here, Tobias and Philip in Hamlet. Our Hamlet was one to be reckoned with, I believe, and so I played Claudius in that, and that's a role for me that'll go down a long time in my archival acting journals.
What has been your favorite production of Twelfth Night and why?
I saw a production of Twelfth Night in Ashland, I can't remember what year it was, but it was, they did it in a southern setting, so everything was done in a southern dialect. But locally, to be honest, Northwest Classical did Twelfth Night with Don Alder directing it a few years back, and it was very inventive, very imaginative. Twelfth Night's one of the first Shakespeare in the canon. It's one of his very first plays, one of his very first comedies, and so some of the language is quite difficult. So it takes a real crafted group of people to get that to be understood in today's audiences.
What are you most excited for about this production?
Well, it's a dream to play Sir Toby, because obviously Sir Toby is normally cast as a big, large, heavy man. So I think the idea of marketing the show a little bit with the idea of Jeff Gordon playing Sir Toby in a fat suit will be quite fun to play with. It's going to be a big challenge. And playing drunk on stage is really one of the most difficult things you can do. So I'm up for it. I'm really looking forward to it.
Who are you most looking forward to working with, and why? And don't say the whole cast; it doesn't make for good TV.
For 12th Night?
Yep.
Wow. You know, I work with Ty in several shows. I've been very fortunate. So I won't say Ty, but there's a new actor not a new actor in town, but I've never worked with Stan. Stan is playing Sir Andrew Aguichik, and I read with him for the audition, and he just has that lovely, dry, subtle delivery where he doesn't even know he's being funny, but he is. So I'm really looking forward to working with Stan.
And finally, describe Post 5 in one word.
It's magical.
Beautiful.
I'm a company member of Post 5. I believe I have the title of an artistic associate. I don't know. I haven't had a sword on my shoulders. Discovered you guys a couple of years ago with Romeo and Juliet. I was impressed by the energy and the inventiveness, and decided I would like to be a part of it. I directed Tartuffe, which I thought worked out pretty well, and played in Hamlet, and there's a couple other things like that.
What's your favorite Shakespearean comedy?
Well, I heard the question. I don't think I can pick between Midsummer, Twelfth Night, Much Ado. I am, however, one who it's interesting how many people try to do As You Like It and think how funny it is. I think that's an extraordinarily tough play to pull off, much tougher than the others. I also find there's a lot of comedy in some things like the histories, especially.
What's the favorite show your favorite Post 5 show that you've seen or been a part of?
That's a good one. I honestly think my Tartuffe that I directed was more satisfying about anything. Though, I've loved the shows that I've seen here. It's been fun, or that's why I keep coming back.
Who's your favorite character in Twelfth Night?
In Twelfth Night, Malvolio, hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's been your favorite production of Twelfth Night that you've seen, and why?
1967, the Old Blow of San Diego. They treated the whole thing like a Renaissance master's painting. It was funny as hell, but there were moments in that thing where the fool and his striped motley, they were just paintings that went on. Edward Payson Cohn, possibly one of the 2 or 3 finest theater directors in this country, directed that, and I've never forgotten it. Don West played Feste, and when he did Come Away, Death, you literally cried. You believed you were sitting in the back room kitchen of some old Elizabethan castle. It was a really cool place to be.
What are you most excited about for Post 5's treatment of Twelfth Night?
I don't know, because I haven't seen it.
You don't know
I don't know
yet.
what the treatment is. I'll have to see it.
I'm just excited.
I'm excited that they're putting it on.
Perfect. And finally, we're putting it on.
Plural, we are putting it on.
And finally, describe Post 5 theater in one word.
Energy. Energy and peace. And I love both of them.
Who is not on the video? Who is not on the video? Go, take your guitar. I need to go do it too.
I'm going, fine. It's Justin here.
Getting them.
No, I don't. It's a whole
Come on, slacker actors. Slackers.
My name is Jim Sherman, and I am a company member since, I think, let's say 2013, why don't we? And I'm Olivia in our current production of 12th Night.
What's your favorite Shakespearean comedy?
Ooh. My favorite Shakespearean comedy, I think honestly it would be like a toss-up between 12th Night and Midsummer's Night's Dream, just because it's a classic. I like the frivolity of both about love and the fact that love is so light. It's not a serious, hard, emotional, intellectual love. It's like a frivolous, summer fun type of a love that you can just get into. Anybody can get into.
What are you most excited about for this production?
Playing with Jessica Tidd, because I have not gotten the pleasure to work with that girl as an opposite on stage in our history of being in shows together. So I'm excited to like see what she's gonna bring into the room.
How do you feel right now at intermission of the first read?
So excited, rough but excited. It's definitely like an outline. I mean, this show is going to be the show to see in Portland for the spring. Just seeing the first act and just feeling the energy of the people who we have in the room, I already can see where the brilliance this play is going to be headed. Right.
What's your favorite show that you've been a part of here at Twelfth?
Oh yeah. Favorite show. It's a hard one. I'm gonna say it is my favorite show I've ever been at Post 5, been a part of, or been cast in at Post 5, is The Last Days. I'm gonna have to say The Last Days, yeah. Just because it was it was a fun Halloween romp. It was the spirit of the season. I think that also aided me picking it as my top pick. And also the fact that it was our last days in our old space. It was kind of our like farewell, fuck you milepost 5. We are now free at last from that tyranny, and now we have our own space where we can actually build a set, and we can stay up at all hours of the night and create art, good progressive art that people should see.
And finally, describe Post 5 in one word.
Paramount.
Beautiful.
I like that.
Yeah, me too. All right, so first just introduce yourself and what you're doing in the show and your association with Post 5.
Sure. I'm Sean Kelly. I'm playing Sebastian. This is my first show at Post 5, so I'm pretty excited about it.
Have you seen productions of 12th Night before?
I saw As You Like It recently, which was just fabulous. It was a lot of fun. I just loved the color of the set and the liveliness of the performances. It was really a lot of fun.
Cool. What are you most excited about this production?
Well, it's been a while since I've been able to do Shakespeare, so I guess what I'm most excited to get back into is discussing Shakespeare with other folks who are very, very into it, and other professionals who tackle the material on a regular basis. I work with kids a lot, so I'm a teacher, so that's what I do for a living. So being able to discuss this with adults is kind of a different change, a bit of a change from what I'm used to.
Who are you most looking forward to working with? And you can't say everybody because that makes for boring.
Well, both Samson and Chip are going to be very big parts of my interactions. So both of them I'm really looking forward to interacting with. So,
what's your take on the show after the first read? Just kind of initial gut reactions.
Gut reactions. I think. It's definitely going to be a lot of fun. We have a lot of boisterous personalities in the cast, a lot of people who are interested in finding the jokes in the text, and that's cool. I love that. There's nothing like a little fun. But this text also has a little bit of darkness to it. I mean, the way that Malvolio's treated is pretty crummy when it comes right down to it. And I think there's something not quite right about Sebastian and the way that he deals with his relationships something not quite innocent about that, and I think that'll be an interesting thing to explore as well. So,
how you feeling right now?
Relaxed.
You good? Good. Awesome. So first, just your name and your affiliation with Post 5 and what you're doing in the show.
Tom Walton, This is my first show with Post 5, and I'm playing Orsino.
Have you seen other productions of Twelfth Night? And if so, what has been your favorite and why?
Have I seen? Honestly, I haven't really seen that many of them. I don't think I've seen it at all. I've been in it, but I haven't seen it.
That's cool. Where did you perform it last? And what did you like about that production?
The last one I did was last summer, and it's just such a lighthearted, fun play. You know, audiences can't help but love it. You know, it's just a lot of fun to do. Really.
What are you most excited about for this production?
All the new stuff that gets brought to the table. You put different actors in different roles, and you're going to get drastically different performances, and they're always kind of fun to watch and see.
Who are you most excited about working with? And you can't say everybody, because that makes for bad TV.
Who am I most excited to be working with? Well, I'd have to say my Viola. So it's always fun to, that's my main connection to the show. So.
And how are you feeling after the first read? What's your kind of take on?
I'm excited. I'm really excited. Yeah, it should be a lot of fun to do.
And one word to describe Post 5 theater.
Excited.
I'm Brian Berger, and I'm playing Curio and the Sea Captain and Officer 1 in the show. And this will be my first show with Post 5, but I know pretty much all the people who work with Post 5, and I've had a lot of friends who work for Post 5 before, so.
Have you seen other productions of Twelfth Night? And if so, what has been your favorite and why?
Have I seen other productions of Twelfth Night? I did see one a couple of summers ago. Portland Actors Ensemble did Twelfth Night, and actually one of the cast members here, Will Steele, played Toby Belch in that show. And it was absolutely phenomenal. It was directed by Abital Shira, who directed Love, Labor's Lost here last summer, who I just very much respect her as a director. She's a phenomenal director, and it was a great show.
What are you most excited about for this production?
For this production, I'm excited to be finally working with Post 5 after seeing so many shows here and having so many friends work for you guys. It's exciting to get to work with all of you, because I've worked with a lot of the people here in other contexts, other theater companies, but it's really exciting to get to work here finally with you guys in your space, in your new beautiful Selwood space.
And who are you most excited about working with? And you can't say everybody, because that's TV.
Okay. You know what? I'm excited to work with Will Steele. Will and I went to University of Portland together, and this is the first professional theater show we would have done together. So, yeah.
How are you feeling after the first read, or what's your kind of take?
I'm feeling really great. I'm really excited to be working with all the people here, and I'm really excited to delve into these three very different characters, and especially the first two scenes, which I'm in both, playing two different characters. So that'll be fun, seeing how that works out. Yeah. Describe Post 5 in one word, it would be neighborhood. That's because I really feel it's bringing a lot of these. Shakespeare can get really complicated for people, and a lot of the people who don't go to theater a lot tend to be like, oh, it's Shakespeare, I'm not going to understand anything. And you guys, I feel like, are endeavoring to bring it back to the people and make people understand it, and really get the neighborhood involved, and get people who wouldn't normally necessarily come to theater to come to the theater, which I think is great.
My name is William Steele, and I am an actor at Post 5 here, and I will be doing Fabian in Twelfth Night.
Have you seen or been a part of any other productions of Twelfth Night?
Yeah, I was last seen as Charles the Wrestler in As You Like It, and then last summer I was in Love, Labor's Lost as King Ferdinand.
What are you most excited about this production?
I think I'm most excited about the comedy and the music.
And who are you most looking forward to working with? And you can't say everybody because that's bad TV.
Sure, I would say I'm most excited about working with Cassie, actually, as a director. I had the pleasure of having her as a costume designer for Love, Labor's Lost, or As You Like It. But this time she's going to be the director, and I like her vision.
How are you feeling, and what's your take kind of after the first read?
I think it's going to be a high-octane show. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of humor, and I'm really excited about the music.
And finally, if you could describe Post 5 in one word, what would it be?
Extravagant.
I'm Aislinn Curtis, and this is my first show at Post 5. I've been a resident of Selwood for about 16 years, and there's never been any local theater in the Selwood area. So when I heard that Post 5 was moving here, I was so excited, and I had already kind of missed auditions. So I emailed Ty, and he said there were some internships available. So I was so excited, and yeah, I just can't wait to start the show. I mean, just being around theater people is the best situation for me ever. So just getting to be with people that enjoy doing the same things as me, I'm so excited about that.
Is there anybody that you're really looking forward to working with in the production?
Yeah, I actually I worked with Tom Walton before in Philadelphia Story at Clackamas Rep, so it'll be really nice to see a familiar face again. I mean, this read-through is so much fun. Just everybody cracking jokes. It seemed very chill and very down-to-earth production, so that's exciting.
I'm Nicole Resner. I'm an actor with Post 5, and I will be doing Valentine, Lady in Waiting, Officer 2, and understudying for Olivia.
Have you seen other productions of Twelfth Night?
12th I have not. I've seen the movie, but I haven't seen any productions.
Awesome. Have you seen any other Post 5 shows?
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been following Post 5 for a while.
And what's your favorite one that you've seen so far?
Oh my goodness.
If you had to pick.
I really enjoyed As You Like It not that long ago. That was really nice, and I liked that a lot.
What are you most excited for about this production?
Just the chance to get to work with everybody. The cast is amazing. I'm really excited for how that's going to go. Just even just the first read and everyone bantering off each other was amazing, and I'm really excited for where that's going to go.
Is there anybody that you're really excited to work with? Anybody individually?
There isn't anyone. The only person in the cast that I've worked with before is Ty, so really kind of everybody. I'm excited to get to work with people that I haven't worked with before.
So how are you feeling after the first read?
Pretty good. It's nice. I'm really excited for what's going to come. You know, like I said, everyone's kind of banter is really nice, and so it's going to be interesting to see how it progresses.
And if you had to describe Post 5 in one word, what would that word be?
It would be unique.
Is it Jim Vidala? My association with Post 5 is that I am a company member here at the lovely Post 5 Theater, and I will be playing Festi.
Have you seen any other productions of Twelfth Night?
I've seen a few film adaptations of Twelfth Night, but I've never actually seen the production live on stage.
What are you most excited about for this production?
For this production, I'm most excited about getting a bunch of company members together on the stage, helmed by Cass, who's going to allow us to be infinitely silly, and to get out there and do some music in front of people.
Who are you most excited about working with, and why? You can't say it about it.
Who am I most excited to work with? That's a hard one. Cass is up there as director, but I don't know. I've been on stage with Chip Sherman before. I've never been on a main stage production with Ty Boyce, so we'll see.
Now, what's your take after the first read? How are you feeling?
After the first read, I'm excited, and I am invigorated, I'm inspired, and I know that I have a lot of work to do.
And if you could describe Post 5 in one word, what would it be?
One word, just one word. Post 5 is fresh, but with a PH.
Thanks. Thanks, Joe.
Thanks. Fresh.
That's pretty hot, really entertaining, sort of hot. Pretty hot, really entertaining, sort of hot.
Pretty hot. Sort of entertaining.
Lots of hyphens in that one. Lots of hyphens in there.
Alright.
Hey.
Hi.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. This is me.
You good?
I'm ready.
Alright, so first just who you are, your association Post 5, and what you play.
I'm Jessica Tidd. I am a company member at Post 5, and I'm playing Viola.
Have you seen any other productions of Twelfth Night?
I have not. I have not. Sorry to cut you off. I have not seen any live productions of Twelfth Night. I have seen part of some film adaptations.
Well, what are you most excited about with this production?
The games, the music, the jokes, and the wisdom in the games.
Who are you most looking forward to working with, and you can't say everybody?
I think I'm actually very much looking forward to working with Stan Brown. I think he's going to be wonderful.
What is your take after the first read? How are you feeling right now?
Excited, a lot of work to do. Very energizing. It was, it takes a little while to get through all of that text the first time all together, but it was energizing and not tiring. So it's only gonna be more that the more that we work on it. So I'm thrilled about that.
If you could describe Post 5 in one word, what would that one word be?
Spirited.
Very nice. Thank you, Karen.
Well, my name is Samson Seheroth, and this is my first production of Post 5, and I'll be playing Antonio.
Have you seen other productions of Twelfth Night?
I have. I've seen 12th Night at Portland Actors Conservatory.
What are you most excited for about this production?
I'm really excited to see what we do with gender, with Chip Sherman playing Olivia.
Who are you most excited about working with and why? And you can't say everybody.
I'm really excited to work with Chip and Jessica Tidd.
What's your take after the first read? How are you feeling right now?
I feel like there are some unanswered questions that I'm excited to answer during rehearsals, and a lot of open-endedness that we can kind of shape.
Awesome. Of the Post 5 shows that you've seen, what would be your favorite one and why?
I was a big fan of Gender Tree because it was really funny, but it also had its really deep moments, and just to see new work created from the community, it's great.
If you had to describe Post 5 in one word, what would that one word be?
I would describe Post 5 as accessible.
My name is Ty Boyce, and I am the actor playing Malvolio.
What's your favorite production that you've seen of Twelfth Night and why?
I saw one at the Oregon Shakespeare Festival that made me fall in love with the play immensely. It was like people trying to have a party on the first floor of a two-story apartment while the balcony was in mourning. And that, not so much literally, but also literally, but figuratively. And it was a romp. It was colorful and it was beautiful, and comedy hit on all cylinders, and it was a great ensemble storytelling of a great play.
What are you most excited about this production?
My excitement would have to be is that I really love when Post 5 Theater does Shakespearean comedy. I think it's special. I think it's woven into the fabric of our young company, and it's something that I think is our wheelhouse as we grow, as we continue to learn what we're good at. But it's our wheelhouse. I think that we belong, and we tell these stories well, and we have so much joy and energy in the telling of it. That's fun.
Who are you excited about working with in this production specifically?
Brand new actor to the stage by the name of Keaton Lee Boyce. I think he's got a lot going for him. No, I don't know. I'm not supposed to say that. I'm really looking forward to the company members in this, and then some of the new people. Just today, people that their first time on our stage, like Tom Walton. I think that's incredible. I've admired his work for a long time. Really admired his work, and now he's on my stage, and that is a producer as well. There's a lot of pride with that. But I also love watching my company members do their thing, and of course Cassandra. So a lot of people.
How are you feeling after the first read? What's your feeling about the show?
I think we got a bunch of showmanship up there. I think this play's gonna be hilarious, but we all are gonna have to learn how to play nice and lob the ball to each other so we can take turns hitting it out of the park. But we are not lacking in funny peoples.
If you had to describe Post 5 in one word, what would that one word be?
Exhausting. No, effervescent.
Your seats. We're going to get the first read started here in just a second. First of all, welcome everybody to Post 5 Theater. It's really great to have such a great group of people here for our first read. First read throughs are always really kind of magical, especially when you get to be there for the very beginning and then get to see how it grows through every night and then closing. For those who don't know me, my name is Philip J. Burns. I am a company member here at Post 5. I will be acting as kind of think of me as a maitre d' for this evening. If you need anything or have any questions, come and talk to me. We also have the lovely Penny Michelle, who will be helping to film a documentary, kind of a behind the scenes of making of 12th tonight. Way to go, Russell.
As Philip said, we need more money.
We need money. Brilliant segue, thank you. What was I saying? What was I saying?
You were saying you were sort of acting as the maitre d'.
Yes, if you need anything, come talk to me. We got the documentary. So at intermission and after the read-through, if you want to join us downstairs, I've got some questions. They're really nothing scary. I'm not going to trick you at all. Just about your relationship with Post 5 Theater and 12th Night as a show. So without taking up any more of your time than I have to, we're going to go ahead and start some introductions and then get the read-through started. So we'll start with one of my favorite people on this side of the circle here. So just your name and what your involvement is with the show. Sure.
Hi guys, I'm Brian Berger. Yes, that is actually my last name. And I am playing Curio, Sea Captain, and Officer 1 in this one. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Aislinn Curtis, and this is my first show with Post 5.
Yay.
I'm playing a lady in waiting.
I'm Tom Walton. This is also my first show with Post 5.
Yay!
Super excited. I'm playing Orsino.
I'm Stan Brown, and I'm playing Andrew, and this is my second show.
In a row. I'm Tori Padelford, and this is my second show at Post 5, and I'll be playing Mariah.
I'm Jessica Tidd. I've done a few shows here at Post 5. I'm a fairly new company member here, and I will be playing Viola / Cesario.
My name is Chip Sherman, and I'm a company member here at Post 5, and I'll be playing Olivia.
Hi, my name is Ty Boyce, and I'm playing Malvolio.
I'm Cassandra Boyce. I'm directing the piece.
I'm Jim Zadala, and I'll play Festi. I too am a Post 5 company theater member.
Yeah. I'm Byron Gilmer. This is my first show here at Post 5.
Yeah.
And I will be playing the priest.
I'm Nicole Resner. I will be Valentine, a lady in waiting. I think Officer 2 as well. Yes, Officer 2. And understudying for Olivia.
I'm Jeff Gorham. I'm a member at Post 5 as well, and I'm getting into the spirit of my role, Sir Toby Belch.
My name is Will Steele, and I will be Baby.
My name is Samson Searoth. It's my first Post 5 show as well.
Yeah.
And I'll be playing Antonio.
My name is Sean Kelly, and I am Sebastian.
And designers, you guys want to introduce yourselves as well?
Sure. Good evening. My name is Aaron Kissinger. I'm the technical director here. I'm also the scenic designer for this wonderful show. So we'll be showing you some of that stuff here in a little bit.
Hello everybody, my name is Greg Ogg. I'm the lighting designer for the production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Corinne. I'm the managing director.
Woo!
All right. Where's Gina?
Here.
Oh, there you are.
There you are.
Who are you?
I'm Gina Piva, and I'm the costume designer.
Yeah.
All right, and moving right along, next introduction, the introduction that needs no introduction. Artistic director Ty Boyce would like to say a couple words.
Hi. Hey, Ty. Hi. This is really cool. This is unique for us. It's a celebration for us whenever we do a Shakespearean classic. And we sure do love the comedies, and I think something really special happens at Post 5 Theater when we do one of these comedies. So we thought that we would, as we kick off what is kind of a season of Shakespearean comedies, we would kind of bring everybody together and, introduce you guys to the process. And so this is really a fun thing for us, and we hope that you'll enjoy what you see. This is the beginning, the genesis of the process, and then you will go and be like, oh my God, if that's where they started, I can't wait to see where they end up. Go buy tickets, in the dozens of them. Yeah, tickets are on sale now, by the way. Like Philip said, we have the wonderful Penny Michelle, who is doing the documentary here. Don't be shy. At intermission, get more wine. Use the loo if you need to, depending on how much wine you drank. And go get on camera. It's going to be really, really fun. And you're going to share in something that's also unique to Post 5 in that way. So, got a little piece of history. that's all I got. I'll bug you guys a little bit later about some fun housekeeping. No, just hang. Great. Do we have design cast?
We actually have casting.
Oh, good. Good.
Thanks. Do you have anything to say about it?
I do. I have a few things. I'm not going to say too much because I want to get into it. But obviously this is a comedy, and everyone asks like, what is your concept? That's like the first thing that they ask when you tell them you're directing something, especially a Shakespearean comedy. And mine kind of just started thinking about this place, this island, and why it's so different, and this play and the contagion of love and that it's catching, and all of these things. And my mind went to a place that is kind of untouched, a little bit set back in time, a little wild in its own right, not caught up in civilization quite yet. And then I thought of Cuba and some other places that we actually have, today that it's of course not set in Cuba, but that is where I started when I talked to Erin, the set designer, and Gina when we were talking about costumes. So you'll see in their designs when they present them to you, there's some nostalgia, a romantic nostalgia, that's there. And that comes from just wanting to remove it from our everyday world. So as far as concept goes, I hope that answers, the burning question. I just wanted to speak a little bit about the themes really quickly. You'll see, obviously, there's disguise is a huge one. You can't really get around that. Viola, which we will be saying Viola for her name. Viola dresses up, like a man. So there's, right off the bat, it's obvious, there's disguises. But as you go through the play, there's a lot of them. Actually, half the characters take on a form of disguise, a form of deceit, and a form of hiding. And so it really got me thinking about what is creating all this folly, and it's really a lack of self-awareness. It's really a lack of being sincere or honest. And so that distortion is where I've started as a director. And so the love is it's going to be a little bit different than the lovers that you might be used to when you watch a romantic comedy. They might not be as real or as sincere as you would think or even hope. But they will be funny, and so that's where we're going to go with this. So after we do designer presentations too, I just wanted to quickly give a few more larger cuts. And how this is going to go for you guys out there too is there might be a segment where we'll read it and I'll say, stop, can you read it and take out this sentence? I want to hear it. And then so you guys will just get a chance to hear what I'm looking for too, which might be interesting, hopefully interesting to you, where I'm listening for a joke. I'm listening for the rhythm of a joke. To kind of see what my options are during this first read. I won't do it too much because we don't want to be here till midnight, but there might be a few questions that I have that I want to clear up.
By mine honor, half drunk. What is he at the gate, cousin?
A gentleman.
Oh, really? A gentleman. What gentleman?
'Tis a gentleman here. Belch. A plague of these pickle herring. How now, fool?
Good Sir Toby.
Cousin, how have you come so early by this letter?
Lechery. I defy lechery. There's one at the gate.
Mary. What is he?
Let it be the devil. And he will, I care not. Give me faith, say I. Well, it's all one.
What's a drunken man like, fool?
Like a drowned man, a fool, and a madman. One draught of puppy makes him a fool. The second mads him, and the third drowns him.
He's in the third degree of drink. He's drowned. Go. Look after him.
He is but mad yet, Madonna, and the fool shall look to the madman.
Madam, yon young fellow swears he will speak with you. I told him he was sick. Takes on to understand so much, and therefore comes to speak with you. I told him he was asleep. He seems to have some foreknowledge of that too, and therefore comes to speak with you. Ah! What is to be said of him, madam? He's fortified against any denial.
Tell him he shall not speak with me.
Has been told so, and he says he'll stand at your door like a sheriff's post and get squatted to a bench, but he'll speak with you.
What kind of man is he?
Of mankind.
What manner of man?
A very ill manner. He speaks. He'll speak with you, whether you or no.
Of what persona of years is he?
Not old enough for a man, nor young enough for a boy. He's between man and boy. He's very well favored, and speaks very shrewishly. One would think his mother's milk was scarce out of him.
I didn't know. Call him my gentleman. Gentlewoman!
My lady calls.
Give me my veil comfort or my face. Thank you. Will once more hear Orsino's endlessly.
The honorable lady of the house, which is she?
Speak to me, I shall answer for her. Your will?
Most radiant, exquisite, and unmatchable beauty. I pray you tell me if this be the lady of the house, for I never saw her. I would be loath to cast away my speech, for besides that it is excellently well penned, I have taken great pains to con it. Good beauties let me sustain no scorn.
Whence came you, sir?
I can say little more than I have studied, and that question's off my part.
Spend this for me.
I am no feed post, lady. Keep your purse. My master, not myself, lacks recompense.
What is your parentage? Above my fortunes, yet my estate as well. I am a gentleman. Oh, I'll be sworn thou art. Thy tongue, thy face, oh, thy limbs, actions, and spirit to give thee fivefold blazing. Not too fast. Soft, unless the master were the man. How now? Oh, even so quickly may one catch the plague. Methinks I feel this youth's perfection with an invisible stealth, no, visible and subtle stealth to creep in at mine eyes. Well, let it be. But home, Malvolio!
Here, madam, at your service.
Run after that same peevish messenger counts, man. He left this ring behind him, would I or not? Ugh. Tell him I'll none of it. I am not for him. If that youth will come, I'll give him reason for it. Hurry up, Malvolio.
Madam, I will.
Will you stay no longer? Nor will you not that I go with you?
By your patience, no. My stars shine darkly over me. It were a bad recompense for your love to lay any of them on you. But I perceive in you so excellent a touch of modesty, and therefore it charges me in manners the rather to express myself. You must know of me then, Antonio. Might have been pleased you would be so many. But you, sir, altered that, for some hour before you took me from the breach of the sea was my sister drowned last day. Lady, sir, though it was said she much resembled me, was in many accounted beautiful.
It did come to his hands, and command shall be executed. I think we do know the sweet Roman hand.
Wilt thou go to bed, Malvolio?
To bed? Sigh, sweetheart, I'll come on to thee.
God, comfort thee! Why dost thou smile so and kiss thy hand so oft?
Why appear you with this ridiculous boldness before my lady?
Be not afraid of greatness, 'twas well writ.
What meanest thou by that, Malvolio?
Some are born great, some achieve greatness,
What sayest thou?
and some have greatness thrust upon them.
Oh, heaven restore thee.
Remember who commended thy yellow stocking?
Thy yellow stocking?
And wished to see thee once cross-gartered?
Cross-gartered?
Go to, thou art made.
Am I maid?
If not, let me see thee a servant still.
Why, this is very midsummer madness.
Enter servant. Madam, the young gentlewoman of the Count Orsino's is returned. I could hardly entreat him back. He attends your ladyship's pleasure.
I'll come to him. Good, Mariah. Let this fellow be looked to. Where's my cousin Toby? Let some of my people have a special care of him. I would not have him miscarry for the half of my dowry.
Exit Olivia and Mariah.
Help! Help! Do you come near me now, no worse man than Sir Toby, to look to me? This concurs directly with the letter she sends him on purpose, that I may appear stubborn to him. For she incites me to that in the letter. I have lied her, but it is Jove's doing, and Jove made me thankful. And when she went away now, let this fellow be looked to. Fellow. Not Malvolio, nor after my degree, but fellow. Why, everything adheres together, that no piece of scruple, no obstacle, no incredulous or unsafe circumstance, what can be said? Nothing! That can become between me and the full prospect of my hopes. Well, Jove, not I, is the doer of this, and he should be thanked.
Enter Sir Toby, Mariah, and Fabian.
Which way is he? In the name of sanctity, if all the devils of hell be drawn little, and Legion himself possess them, yet speak to him.
Here he is, here he is. How is it with you, sir? How is it with you, man?
Go off, I discard you. Let me enjoy my privates. Go off.
How hollow the fiend speaks within him. Did not I tell you? Sir Toby, my lady prays you to have care of him.
Ha 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 ha. Does she so?
Go to peace. Peace, we must deal gently with him. Let me alone. How do you, Malvolio? How is it with you? What, man, defy the devil? Consider he's an enemy to mankind.
Do you know what you say?
Look you, and you speak ill of the devil. How he takes it at heart. Pray God he not be bewitched.
How now, mistress?
Oh, Lord.
Prithee, hold thy peace. This is not the way. Do you not see? You move him. Let me alone with him.
No way but gentleness. Gently, gently. The fiend is rough and will not be roughly used.
Why, how now, my bawcock? How dost thou chuck?
Sir?
Get him to say his prayers, good Sir Toby. Get him to pray.
My prayers mince.
No, I warn you, he will not hear of godliness.
Oh, go hang yourselves all, you idle shallow things. I am not of your element. You shall know more hereafter.
It's possible.
If this were played upon a stage now, I would contend it as more probable fiction.
Nay, pursue him now, lest the device take air and taint.
Why, we shall make him mad indeed.
The house will be quieter.
Come, we'll have him in a dark room and bound. My niece is already in the belief that he's mad. We may carry it thus for our pleasure and his penance till our very pastime, tired, out of breath, prompt us to have mercy on him, at which time we'll bring the device to the bar and crown thee for a finder of madmen. But see, oh, but see.
Enter Andrew.
More matter for a May morning.
Here's the challenge. Read it. Warrant. There's vinegar and pepper in it.
So saucy.
Oh, aye, is it I warned him. Do but read.
Give me.
Read.
Youth, whatsoever thou art but a scurvy fellow.
Good. And that.
Wonder not, nor admire not in my mind why I do call thee so, for I will show thee no reason for it.
A good note.
Reads.
Thou comest to the Lady Olivia, and in my sight she uses thee kindly, but thou liest in thy throat. That is not the matter I challenge thee for.
Very brief. And to exceeding good sense.
I will waylay thee going home, were it be thy chance to kill me. Thou killest me like a rogue and a villain.
Good.
Very well. And God have mercy upon one of my souls. He may have mercy upon mine, but my hope is better. And so look to thyself, thy friend, as thou usest him, and thy sworn enemy. Oh, I'm sorry. That's me, isn't it? Andrew, is that you or me speaking?
That's your, he signed his name.
Andrew Augietique. If this letter move him not, his legs cannot. I'll give it him.
You may have very fit occasion for it, for he is now in some commerce with my lady, and will by and by depart.
Go, Sir Andrew. Scout me for him at the corner, the orchard, like a Bombay. So soon as thou ever seest him draw, and as thou drawest, swear. Horrible. Wait!
Nay! Let me alone for swearing.
Exit.
Now with them both that they will kill one another by the look. Like cockatrices.
Exit Sir Toby, Fabian, and Miranda. Enter Olivia and Mila.
Here, wear this jewel for me. 'Tis my picture, 'tis my picture. Refuse it not, it hath no tongue to vex you, and I beseech you come again tomorrow. What shall you ask of me that I'll deny, that honor say it may upon asking give?
Nothing but this, your true love for my master.
Oh, how with mine honor may I give him that which I have given to you?
I will equip you.
Well, come again tomorrow. Fare thee well. A fiend like thee might bear my soul to hell.
Exit. Enter Sir Toby and Fabian.
Gentlemen, God save thee.